Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
You can actually get yourself out of the way of a lot of these issues. You can also buffer Arcane Shift when you are getting bubbled and things like that. And it just suits the composition so much more.
Because champions have amazing, ability to turn a fight.
Oh, Rascal gets the Q to connect, and that is just going to be it. The solo kill onto the Fiora. Rascal. Right, like, oof. That's definitely feels bad for Dove, right? Getting outplayed by the champion that you've had counterpick on as well. Can't feel good, as that is going to that one.
This bot lane is going very well for aiming a life early on.
Yeah, as Croco makes his way down bottom lane, Life has to flash. There's the flash in. Moonfall's brilliant as aiming. Has to flash to get himself out. Every summoner but the fish.
The best with Rek'Sai. Oh, no. Speaking of, in the mid lane.
Yeah, Cuz looking for that knock-up. There's the flash. Flawless Duet comes in as Cuz is going to miss the knock-up. Still a fair bit of damage, but the Queen's Wrath comes out, and that will be able to trade it 1-for-1. Rek'Sai getting a kill, definitely good.
Nami is trying to push this wave so hard.
Well, here on the top side of the map, oh man, Rascal is so clean. Yes, that's a pretty set play.
Fortunately for Liiv SANDBOX, their defensive play on the top side, predicting what Cuz was going to do. Doesn't work out because of that Tremor Sense.
Yeah, there's the flash forward. Moonfall comes down again as Cuz is just dead. Yes, there was a cool tidal wave, but that did not really matter. It is going to be still 2 Drakes, I guess, as the grand challenge is once again issued. As this gold card.
Israel's 20 CS down, but eventually you're going to be way more valuable than that.
Well, there's the knock-up onto Closer. Arya gets on in there. Good exhaust onto Crocker to try and avoid death, but Cuz is just dead one more time. Rascal turned up, but he's immediately going to have to get out, and that is now 2 kills for the Aurelia. And if you're a KT fan, that is not what you want to see.
No, it's definitely not. As aiming is going to get a little bit of extra gold here on the turret, but the longevity of the gold is not there. As Rascal looks for a play.
Yeah, that is going to be Goredrinker doing some work as the Q connects. What, 1 versus 3?
That's Rascal, best top player in the LCK. As an AD carry, part of why he's not played this one.
Ooh, that's a great Zenith blade to come through there as aiming is going to use that cleanse, get himself out of the way. Is now the dash over and immediately has to flash. Croco just comes out of nowhere. And you can see the terror in aiming. Even finds the Moonfall in the back line. Fantastic stuff. That's the gold card that is going to connect. As okay, Cuz doesn't quite find the ulti damage, but will eventually just bite down on the Diana and grab that kill. Rascal just deals with the other 3. And KT do walk away with a trade of 1 for 2. So they'll be happy about that.
Yep. Rascal's looking for more here.
Yeah, diving onto Closer here as the challenge is issued. Safeguard now on cooldown, and that is going to be the kick reposted. And Rascal finally punished.
Finally. But I want to see the player cams here because I just want to see like how the rest of KT is still moving around the map. Like how are the champions moving when literally Rascal's already picked them up, strapped them to his back, and he's got 4 players.
Found himself in a desperate scenario as Dove's dead. I assume it was Rascal.
Yeah, I think so. Look, he's got a 5. Like
that's 9. That's 9 solo kills.
He's like
against his lane opponent. Everything.
As Dove just gets caught back.
Alcove Gaming.
Yeah, doesn't even get the blast going to help him out. Rascal takes it with him, safeguards for the chase. Flash kick, Q, execute, bam, gets 1 more auto to put her out of her misery there. And Rascal.
Danger zone, as he could probably get that.
He's like not sure, he's like, I don't know, can I do this?
Yeah, trying to catch him backing here as Moonfall, not going to quite do enough damage. And now the teleport going to be invested as well. The Q is going to miss. Safeguard, now can Rascal actually do the great escape? He's going to, the answer is absolutely not.
Unfortunately for their composition, there's no one else. All right, hold on. Let's watch how this happens. Okay,
my God, okay.
Big damage there. And then they've got the Twisted Fate to lock down.
It looked like aiming was charging that up at the beginning. He's like, okay, and go. Yeah, and just obliterated the Ezreal.
He's got a decent amount of gold under his belt, but it was a really well coordinated play there.
Yeah.
This game is still open.
Well, aiming gonna have to get underneath this turret. He's not very safe though, as you can see, Closer happy to chill under there for quite a while. Of course, you can, if you want to know how to use the word chill, Wolf has a great lesson on LoL Real Class. So if you struggle to understand that.
Wolf card and he's like, yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, Arcane Shift. That is going to be aiming. Throwing down the back massage. Not going to be a lot of work done there by Croco, but does manage to use the Zhonya's in time. Rascal looking for the backline opportunities. He does get the kickback, but Vanguard's edge is just a little bit too good. Rascal gets into the backline. Is the grand challenge going to work out? And the answer is absolutely yes. And Cuz is like, where did my team go? And then he joins them in the death chamber.
And that should be a pretty... no way,
barrage.
no way, no way.
There is no smite. As, okay, they'll just say thanks for the leash. And Aiming is able to eventually take that one down. But a Baron, 24 minutes into the game with this Liiv SANDBOX.
Rek'Sai has no function in this game anymore.
No, and look, I'm still trying to work out when she did.
I mean, look, if she was able to be a little bit more successful with those ganks, could have been pretty massive.
Use the kick in order to disengage from Closer. It's exactly what Closer was looking for. Rest of the team turns up and inner turret will go down. This Baron finally getting some value. Only 11 seconds to go on that one. True Shot Barrage finds life, almost just straight up kills him. As they will break open the base. And Liiv SANDBOX still here looking for more. No kick. And it looks like there's no options here for KT. Zarya still in that mid lane, just dealing with minion waves, and Cuz just trying his very best to get some more. And as soon as you can do that, you can snowball that pressure so incredibly effectively, and that's why Twisted Fate is so coveted. It's just when there's zero pressure, there's even more zero pressure.
They just don't time, maybe? They don't have any vision of where anyone is standing on Liiv SANDBOX, so they can't even get near it.
They steal the
There is no Drake on the other side of the map. And this is what I was saying, like, you can play it slow, but then eventually the Baron will catch up with you. They'll look for another inhibitor. And you're just hoping as KT that Liiv SANDBOX make a huge push all the way to your Nexus. That's the idea.
Yep. True Shot Barrage is just going to take an entire champion's health bar off of the bottom lane of KT. And Aiming and Life are just being kept in check right now. The culling, yeah, we make that massage joke a lot, but I mean, that's all it really is starting to look like here from this KT 80 carry. Yep. Q connects, and so Aiming's like, well, I'm not going any further forward, and it looks like Liiv SANDBOX just want to take this all the way down the top lane as Croco gets exhausted, does go golden in the end. It's a great tidal wave to try and get that CC, and now Croco will be taken down, but now Closer gets into the back line. Not going to be able to jump onto the fountain, though, as that is a couple of kills going down. Cuz and Ari are both dead, but Rascal's still alive, and Aiming is still doing damage, but the challenge has been issued. And Rascal will go down, and then Aiming eventually does fall. Closes Aurelia. This stage of the game, so dangerous. And Liiv SANDBOX, they lose game one so quickly, and then come back with a vengeance.